Hey,
How are you?
Hi there. I'm doing
Hi
great,
there.
and I'm doing a lot better right now with you guys.
Are you in bed?
It looks like that.
It does.
It's a couch, and I'm on the floor, but it looks like bed. The lighting is better this way, but it doesn't.
You look good. Your face looks good. Yes, very sexy.
Thank you. Well, this movie is so intense, and I'm so glad I get to talk to you, and I got to talk to Peter the other day.
Cool.
good.
And I'm wondering if it's just the perception that someone on the outside has, or is there a different energy to being directed by an actor? Who, like, do they let you run with your instincts, or is that just something that we imagine?
That's an
Take it
interesting
away.
question. Being directed by an actor, interesting. You know, I think I actually was directed by her, and me created the roles that we did, and we essentially created something that Peter had written, but the way we interpreted it was.
Give it a flip side.
Yeah,
there are two sides to this couple. And one of those sides nobody knows.
Right.
So the interpretation of that, of the bond of what it is, Thomas and I needed to agree to very strictly.
Yeah.
Because it took the work the night before and arrive at it, because every single line has two perspectives and must be stated with the exact truth. So if you go to the end of the movie and you go back and look at it again, it's an exactly different movie.
Right.
And
Once
that
you
took
realize the truth.
that takes a commitment and an agreement, and
we
so
had to
it was.
sit Peter down, and Anne came in with this interpretation of the script that Peter had written, and Peter, to his credit, agreed to interpret the film in a way that we
that it would work.
Yeah.
And it took some jiggering because that wasn't
Right.
what either one of them were kind of expecting, and then it became.
But working with an actor, an actor as a director, I don't know. I'd rather just work with a director. I mean,
Well, you just directed me, and I like you as
an
an actor, and I like you directing me.
It's true. We just did a sex comedy.
Oh, really?
A little one. That's what we did during the vid.
We shot it in our house.
Yes.
Okay.
So you'll be able to see that soon.
Yes.
Awesome! I can't wait. You two are a team in the movie, for better and for worse. Not spoiling anything.
Yes, for sure.
And this is an indie movie. You don't have Marvel money. You're not running off.
Say that again. We didn't even have bathrooms or outhouses,
or trailers.
We got very familiar with the woods.
Dressing rooms, nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
Indeed.
And so you're not heading off, in between takes. You're intermingling, you're shooting the breeze. What do you do in between takes? What is your chill?
Work it.
Yeah.
How can we do it better?
How
What's
can we do it
going
better?
on? What are we saying? This is probably the most crafted of performance, I think, in a completely different way than we had done before, because it was every single scene was a puzzle of understanding how to get two perspectives truthful.
Last question, just really quick. You're in the woods. Do you get the time to appreciate that setting, especially in hindsight, considering we're all talking our apartments?
We
Alabama.
loved it.
We were shot in Alabama.
Loved it.
Beautiful.
It was gorgeous.
Tuscaloosa, right?
But that location, that
Beautiful.
lake, we spent a lot of time
Oh my
staring out at that lake. What are we doing next? What's the next scene? How are we going to make it work? But it was beautiful.
Yep. We didn't have trailers or dressing rooms.
So
were
we had the lake
sitting
and a
around in
picnic
trash,
bench.
but the lake was beautiful.
It had its effect on both of us, clearly.
Uh-huh.
A lot of time staring at each other, and we still do.
Right.
Well, that's great. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks for the movie. It's fantastic. And I hope to interview you from this location again at some point.
We hope so.
We hope so too.